It's a ultimate beginner's guide for to become a UX and UI designers. So I am going to talk about various aspects of transforming your career from the beginner to become a UX and UI designer. Let's get started. Hi, I am Rambal from Aspira. Happy to see you again. I hope you people are using mobile phone. So I can understand you people are using the mobile phone for various aspects. So you are taking photographs and you are shooting videos and editing the videos, or color correcting or editing the photos, applying the filters. Then these all are the basic functionalities. Then you are using for WhatsApp, for messaging and video calls, voice call, right? Everything you are doing in the WhatsApp. In further, you people are using for shopping. So you people are buying things from online, something like Amazon, Flipkart or Myntra, right? So you people are doing for an online shopping using your mobile phone. So during the commute, you people are booking a Rapido for a ride, right? So for the last mile connectivity or the local commuting, and Ola, Uber. So there are a number of apps. So you people are using for your commuting purpose. And you people are traveling from one place to another place. You are using for the Google Maps and you are putting the location and the directions, and Google will be guiding you to go to the which is the shortest route or the traffic free route. So everything you people are using for the Google Maps. Then you people are actively participating on the social media conversations. You are sharing the content or liking the content, and you are writing comments for that. Right, so there are a number of social media platforms, something like Facebook, Instagram, ShareChat, Moj, right? So everything you people are using on it. You people are using a number of applications using your mobile phone for the different purposes and aspects. Now I have one simple question. So who is creating this kind of mobile applications? Yes, your answer is right. So these mobile applications are developed by the developers or the programmers. I do agree this answer. But do you have aware of it? So there is a designer also is being involved to create this kind of an applications. Yes. So the designer also involved to create this kind of an application. Then only the developer is developing this application. So create the application in the sense the designer team design the applications. Then only the developer will develop the applications. So the designers are nothing but they are called as UX and UI designers. That UX and UI designers working in an IT company in a non-technical background. So they no need to writing a code or programming. They do only design. They are working in an IT environment. So that UX and UI designers are working on the IT environment. But this is actually speaking that UX design and UI design are the two different modules. Alright. So what is UX design and UI design? I will explain that in a non-technical aspect. Your friend is living in a neighborhood area. You are going to meet him. So this is one small activity that you want to perform. Right? So you are going to meet him with the help of a bicycle. So you are going to ride the bicycle and you are going to reach your friend's destination and you are going to meet him. So the goal you are going to accomplish, right? So here I am going to explain what is UI, what is UX and who is the user. So you want to meet your friend, so that is the goal. So here you are going to pedaling the cycle, that means you are the user. That cycle is an interface. So that interface is helping the user to accomplish the goal. And you are planning to meet your friend and which way to you have to reach his home, right? You are checking the route and checking the traffic and you are planning the route, right? So the directions and everything. So this is actually speaking is called an experience, user experience. That planning is part of a user experience. And one more thing, you have a joy of ride. So you are pedaling the cycle and the wind air is hitting your face. And finally you are reaching his friend's house. These are the experiences that you have. So this is a user experience. Alright, so now you have an idea. So who is the user, what is a UI and what is a UX. I hope you got understand. For a technical aspect, I am going to take it Instagram for an example. So most of you people are using Instagram and its functionality. So you people are very much aware of it. So I am going to explain from the Instagram perspective what is UX and what is UI. So what is Instagram? So you people are sharing your photos and memories and storing it on online. So that is the fundamental purpose for the platform. Currently the people they are using it for the many purposes. So I'm going to talk about in a small purpose. You want to share your photo on the Instagram, you share the photo. Now above the photo there is a small profile pic will be there, and next to the profile pic your name will be there, and below that there is a big photo, and below that there is a like button, that is a heart shape of icon, then there is a comment, then there is a share button. So these are the small 3 buttons will be there. On the right hand side there is a save it for later, and below there is a description for the photo. So this is what an Instagram one single post elements. So now who made the decisions? The profile pic should be on the top, the name should be on the next to the profile pic, and there is a big image, then these kind of icons are the actionable items. So who made the decision? So these decisions are made by the UX designers. They are the one who conduct the research with the users, and they made a decision. It should be there in this position, and this kind of an action should be there for an interaction purpose, so that the user will seeing the photo and they made some sort of an action. They perform some sort of an action. So these kind of decisions made by UX designers. So what UX designers will do? What are their roles and responsibilities? So UX designers are basically speaking, they are the one who conduct the user research, gathering in the informations, and they are analyzing the data. From the data they are going to finalizing the needs and the wants of the users. They are generating lot of ideas to solving the problem for the users. So once they are generating that solutions, that is solving the problem, then they are working on the solution, then they are transforming that solution into the wireframes, and sometimes they are collaborating with the team and the clients and managing the projects. This also they will do, and they are responsible for delivering the wireframes. So wireframes are nothing but sketches of the application design. It could be mobile or web. What UI designers will do? So the UI designers are basically speaking handling the visual elements and the visual design of the application design. Basically they are transforming that wireframe which is provided by the UX designers into the good looking design. So this is what they do. So they are responsible for the complete visual design, and they are following the grid systems, and they are working on the icons and fixing the colors, and they are creating the prototype, and finally they are handing over the design to the development team. So this is what UI designers will do. Who can learn UX design? So one of your friend in the gang always is planning for road trips or some other travels, right? So he is the one who is planning and doing the research, where to go and what are the things have to perform there, and he is the one who is going to collaborate with the friend circles and organizing the thing, right? So if you are having that skills, or if your friend is having that skill, definitely both you can able to learn UX design. So who can learn UI design? If you are very good at drawing, sketching, giving the color pencils or watercolor, if you are applying any medium and you are producing the painting or drawing, then you can also learn UI design. UI UX design tools. The very popular tools are Figma and Sketch. So earlier there was a tool name called Adobe XD, but they discontinued that. So now these are the 2 very popular tools. So Sketch is only for Apple computers, so I prefer you to use Figma. Figma is an industry standard tool. As a designer, you can work complete end-to-end workflow for the UI design roles. So the end-to-end workflow is nothing but you have to do the design, prototype, and the handing over to the developer. So all these 3 roles you can do it on the Figma itself. So my recommendations, you can start working on Figma. System requirement for UI UX design tools. Minimum requirement, if you have a i3 processor or equivalent AMD processor or Apple laptops, then you can use it. Then you need to have a minimum of 4 GB of RAM and 512 GB hard disk and decent internet connection. You can able to use these UI UX design tools. My recommended configuration. So definitely you need to have a i5 processor or equivalent AMD Ryzen or Apple based system. Then at least you need to have a 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB SSD, so that your laptop or the system will be little faster. You can do multitasking. This is what my recommended configuration, so you plan accordingly. Alright, so how do I kickstart my design journey? Very simple. There is a lot of designer community platforms out there in the market. One is a Dribble, another one is Behance. So these are the 2 popular platforms. So you have to visit that websites and finding the good looking designs. So there are n number of designers from the global. They are showcasing their skill and talent through their designs. So what you have to do, you have to take any one of the design which you like it, and you have to start tracing it and practicing it, and you have to build the portfolio. So you may get shocked. So why I have to copy others' work? No, that is not wrong actually speaking. So in any art form, if you are going to start practicing it, it could be a music or it could be a painting, you have to reproduce exactly. Then only you can able to gain the fundamental skills of it. Alright. So if you want to become a designer, you have to exactly reproduce the existing good looking design, so that will be improving your design sense, and that will be helping you to improve your design capabilities. So you have to start working on that. That is a starting point. Later you have to work on many projects, then you have to build your portfolio. What is portfolio? Portfolio is a collection of your projects. So basically the designers are showcasing their skills through their portfolio. The reason is they want to get hired by an employer. So if you want to getting a job in become a UX and UI designer, then you have to working on the UI UX design projects. Then you have to build the portfolio in either in a Dribble or Behance platform, so that you can show to your employer during an interview time. Then employer may get convinced based upon your quality of the work. Job opportunities for UI and UX designers. There are 6 different kind of companies. They are recruiting the UI and UX designers. Number 1, tech giants or MNCs. Something like Infosys, Wipro kind of a tech giant companies, or Accenture or Deloitte kind of a MNC companies. They are recruiting the UI and UX designers. Second type of a company, software development companies. So from 10 member to 1000 plus member team, and this is a software development company. These people are taking the software development as a project from the global market. So they are doing mobile application or web application or sometimes both. So these kind of a companies also recruiting the UX and UI designers. Third type of company is an enterprise companies. So these people are actually speaking non-technical company, but they have a IT division in-house. The companies are from automobile industry or chemical industry, something like a SRF or Murugappa Groups or R.R. Donnelly, right? So these kind of a companies also recruiting the UX and UI designers. Fourth type of a companies are startups. So there are n number of startups. They are relying purely on UI and UX designers, starting from Swiggy, Freshworks, Ola to bigger companies, right? So a lot of companies, the startup companies, they are relying on UX and UI designers. They are also recruiting the UI and UX designers. Fifth type of a company, UX UI design studios. So there are n number of design studios. They are handling only UI UX design projects. The companies are something like things huge. You can go and check it out these keywords, and you can find the n number of companies. So these companies also recruiting the UI and UX designers. Sixth type of a companies are very unique, global design teams. So you can search this keyword global design teams in Google. You find a lot of companies. This concept was very much popular before pandemic itself. The concept is very simple, work from home concept. So you will be work from your home, and the company will be located in any part of the global. It could be in France or Australia or in America. They are recruiting the talents from across the globe. So you can also join these kind of companies. I am not talking about the freelance projects. I am talking about the full-time employment monthly salary, right? You can find those companies. I can throw some example name of the companies: Raw Motion, Basin. So these are the global design team companies. So these are the 6 different kind of companies. They are recruiting the UI and UX designers. If I study UI and UX design, what kind of a salary that I may expect, right? Your question is very, very meaningful. So I am not going to give a very exaggerated figure, right? I am going to talk about very conservative figure. So the salaries are between 2.5 lakh to 7.5 lakhs per annum for freshers. But the average salary would be 3 to 5 lakhs. In between this slab, you will be getting the job. How will you learn UI and UX design? There are a lot of online platforms offering UI UX design courses. YouTube, Udemy, Coursera, and a lot of online platforms, they are offering the UI UX design courses where you can be able to join and learn. And you are also getting the free certifications. Right, so these all are the one different method of learning UI and UX design. The next one is self-taught designers. So there are n number of materials, resources, informations out there in the online. So you can go and check it out in many platforms and you can learn on your own. So you can practice UI design by tracing the good looking design as I told you earlier, and you can working on couple of projects and you are building your portfolio. So everything you can do it on your self-taught learning method. My recommended way of learning, you have to join an institute. So I am going to list down few reasons why you should join an institute and learn UI and UX design. The first advantage, the institutes are having about a very structured curriculum and mentor support. So the mentors are sharing their insights, knowledge, and they are conducting the classes, and you will be gaining those insights, knowledge from the mentors, and also they will be guiding you. So if you are learning through online platform or self-taught learning, you will not get this kind of a support. The second major reason is, so if you are joining an institute, there is a mentor. The mentor will be advising and guiding you to working on the projects and building the portfolio with the current market trends. So if you are doing it on online or self-taught, you may not aware of these kind of key points. So you missed out that opportunity. Third major reason is you will be building your resume with the help of a mentor. So if you are joining an institute, they have a comprehensive HR team and mentor team. They will be guiding you to create or build your resume with an industry standard. So that is a very advantage and useful for you to getting a job. The fourth major reason is you will be getting the career guidance from the institute. So the career guidances are covering your how to get a job, how to attend the interviews, these kind of tips and tricks you will be getting in institute. So if you are planning to join the institute, you can check these 4 aspects, then you can decide and join that institute. I was sharing a lot of informations to helping you to become a UI and UX designer. Thank you for watching till this level of this video, and I hope if you like this topic and it will be useful for any one of your friends, please share this video to your friends so that they will also be getting a knowledge about UI and UX design. Also, I am sharing the couple of links, that Figma links and portfolio links, right? So I am sharing that in the description, and also you practice the design and you can let me know in the comments. So how do you feel about it? If you have any doubts and questions, we can discuss on the comment section itself. I will catch you soon with another interesting topic. Until then, bye-bye.